Do you think prosecutors should decide in the name of social justice not to ignore these criminal violations? Have you thought about it?
Senator, I can't say I have.
You're telling me you've not given any thought to this?
In the hallowed chambers of the Senate Judiciary hearing, the air is charged with anticipation as Senator John Kennedy prepares to question a judicial nominee. The focus? The intricacies and flaws within the American criminal justice system, a topic ripe with debate and differing perspectives. Judge Councilman, poised and ready, faces a line of inquiry that cuts to the very heart of justice and its administration in America. Senator Kennedy, known for his direct and often piercing questions, seeks to unravel the nominee's views on a system that touches the lives of millions. The exchange that follows is a dance of words and wisdom, as Judge Councilman navigates the complex waters of legal philosophy and policy implications, all under the watchful eyes of the Senate and the American public.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Judge, Councilman, congratulations. Counselor, in about 60 seconds, because I only have 5 minutes, could you tell me, in your opinion, what, if anything, is wrong with the criminal justice system in America?
Senator, thank you for that very broad and very important question.
You're welcome.
I understand that there are numerous issues involving the criminal justice system that are the matter of vigorous debate in the public.
Give me two. Give me 2 things that you think are wrong with our criminal justice system.
Senator, I truly respect the role of policymakers in considering questions like this. It involves so much study of empirical data.
Counselor, I understand that. But give me 2 things. Maybe you don't think anything's wrong with it, but if you could give me 2 things you think, in your opinion, are wrong with our criminal justice system.
Senator, in my 12 and a half years of practice in post-conviction law, I have observed instances where individuals were denied fundamental rights that were defined in the Bill of Rights. And I, in many cases, have been able to assist those individuals in seeking vindication.
Okay, let's move on, Counselor. Do you think it's appropriate for a prosecutor to decide not to prosecute certain classes or lines of criminal law violations in the name of social justice?
Senator, I have not had the opportunity to review the legality of challenges to an executive's.
I'm not asking your opinion about the legality. Some of our DAs, you've read about them, I'm sure, in Philadelphia, Los Angeles, for example, other places, have said we are going to ignore criminal statutes passed by the legislature and not prosecute certain lines of cases in the interest of social justice. And I'm asking your opinion about that.
Senator, I do not actually have an opinion about that per se. I do recognize that constituents.
The dialogue intensifies as Senator Kennedy probes deeper, challenging the nominee to critique the criminal justice system and express her views on prosecutorial discretion. Each question, pointed and precise, seeks not just an answer, but a revelation of principles and beliefs. Amidst this legal and ethical examination, the air in the room thickens with the weight of unspoken implications, each word scrutinized for its deeper meaning and potential impact on the nominee's judicial philosophy.
I'm not sure which specific instances of categories of crime that are not being prosecuted you're referring to.
Sure. How about shoplifting? How about receiving stolen property? How about resisting arrest? How about making criminal threats? Do you think those are all statutes, criminal violations? Do you think it's a very simple question, counsel. Do you think prosecutors should decide in the name of social justice not to ignore these criminal violations?
I would hope that prosecutors would use all of their tools and resources to make important decisions about issues such as the one that you've raised. And if confirmed, I would review the legality of any challenge.
Counselor, I'm very disappointed. I'm getting word salad here, and I don't even have dressing on it. We both know what I'm talking about, and I think your refusal to answer gives. Well, Mr. Chairman, you know, Dick, the affection that I have for you, but this is the third hearing in which you've made editorial comments about my questions.
But I'm leaving the floor open to you.
So I want to respond. Number one, this very bright person has spent her life in the criminal justice system. I don't think it's unreasonable to ask what, if anything, she thinks is wrong with it and get a candid answer. Number two, of course you're right about prosecutorial discretion, but you and I both know that's not what my question was about. We have a number of district attorneys that have taken the position that they are going to ignore criminal statutes passed by a legislative body, and they are not going to prosecute, they meaning the prosecutors, an entire line of cases, for example, shoplifting, receiving stolen property, resisting arrest in the name of social justice. Now, Mr. Chairman, we both know what I'm talking about, and so does the witness. And I don't know why she won't answer the question.
As the exchange draws to a close, the room remains hung in a moment of reflection. Senator Kennedy's inquiry, though specific in nature, opens a broader conversation about the role of justice, the responsibility of those who administer it, and the perpetual quest for a more perfect system. The nominee's responses, measured yet revealing, leave the audience pondering the delicate balance between law and equity, between tradition and reform. It's a reminder that the path to justice is a journey, not just for those who stand to judge, but for every citizen under the banner of the Republic. In the end, the hearing is more than a vetting process. It's a mirror to the nation's soul, reflecting the complexities, challenges, and aspirations of American justice.